What can we learn from the biggest automation company in the world? You might think that you know them. We all use their products, and we all love their products, and they don't have a single repo in their GitHub account. Can you guess the name of the company? That's right, McDonald's. Everything in McDonald's is well planned. They actually use a lot of scalable, reliable, and performant large-scale system patterns. And they're even dealing with the biggest trade-off that we all know from our day-to-day job. For example, latency versus throughput. McDonald's is aiming for the maximum throughput with an acceptable latency, which basically means that McDonald's ran a lot of benchmarks in order to get the finest timing for each meal they serve. They serve millions of customers per day with an average of 5 minutes per customer. Consistency patterns. Everything in McDonald's kitchen has to be cooked at the exact same time and temperature, and there is a strong consistency between the different branches all over the globe. And I can promise you that after enough requests, you will get the mayo. Load balancing. McDonald's actually use a lot of layers of load balancing. For example, here you can see an application load balancer which helps McDonald's to reduce the amount of calls to the counters and distribute the request evenly between the different counters in the branch. They even try to create a transport layer load balancer, but they didn't manage to get over the collision in the network. Microservices. McDonald's actually built their entire company based on this microservice architecture. As you can see, the burger is talking to the buns with a service mesh. And they actually created the first orchestration system before Kubernetes was cool. For those of you who don't know, this scene is took from the Founder movie, which is highly recommended. Multi-threading. McDonald's is using different instance types to cook the meal. For example, here you can see a 16-core employee which can cook the food simultaneously. Backpressure. With millions of customers per day, McDonald's has to use some kind of backpressure and queuing systems. Caching. McDonald's do use cache. As you can see, your French fries is being cached, and the oil is being cached. And actually, the oil is LRU cache because I can promise you that they won't change the oil. Indexing. We all know the big famous Big Mac index, which affects our entire economy. For those of you who don't know what is the Big Mac index, it's basically a way to measure the purchasing power between two currencies. And if you don't believe me, take a look on this Stack Overflow survey from last year, where you can see the amount of Big Macs that you can buy with an average salary in Israel. Hypergrowth. McDonald's didn't start with billions of branches all over the world. They actually started with a T1 micro branch, and this guy, Ray Kroc, managed to bring them into a hypergrowth situation where they had to scale up their branches into X1E32XL branches. So, next time you want a high scalable and available service, just get a Big Mac. Thank you.